I'm Natai Apichonlati. I'm a senior and I'm from Thailand.
How has the off season been for you? What does it take for you to get ready to go here in a few days for that first tournament of the year?
So last semester during off season, I think our coach prepared us with like a session called Mindful Monday. So that is where we work on our mental game because that is a lot of our weaknesses in the team.
What walk us through the Monday. What kind of training exercises do you do?
So we did a lot of meditating and like mindful thing.
Have you done a lot of meditation before?
Not really until then.
Does it relax you?
Yeah.
Okay. Does it focus on kind of your shot and vision and that kind of stuff?
Not really.
Okay.
It's just about like how you feel at the moment. Yeah.
Okay. Well, walk us through your journey to get to Eastern. How did you first find Eastern, and then what attracted you to come here?
So I always came here for golf tournament during the summer. And then I met our first coach, Pina, in a tournament. Yeah, and then that is where we start talking.
And then the rest is history. You're kind of here.
Yeah.
With COVID, it changed a lot of things. And I know you and Priyal spent time back at home rather than coming back here. How did you work on your game and getting better when you were back at home?
So back at home, I always play the Thai LPGA tournament. So that is just like way different from here because like all the competitors is professional. So I think that is how it helped me improve my games more.
How watching the professionals, how they prepare, what have you been able to take from that you can strengthen your game?
It's just how like their game plan is different because they play for like money.
Sure.
You know? So every shot does matter, and it's not a team thing. So they play for like themselves. So for us, at the end, we need to like add up our scores and like one stroke matters for the team. But as a pro, it's like more of like a money related stuff.
What do you miss most about home when you're here?
Food.
What's your favorite food?
Well, I like Thai food, so my favorite Thai food would be like Pad Kra Phao.
What's that?
It's just a traditional Thai food, just like pork with basil leaves.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you make it yourself?
Sometimes.
Sometimes?
Yeah.
How did you get into golf?
So I started golf when I was 6. And then, so my friends started to play golf and their parents asked me if I want to try. And then I just give it a try. And then my parents asked me if I liked it. And then I was like, yeah.
When did you know you were pretty good?
Well, I don't know. I just play competitive golf since very young. Just keep going.
Before you got here, did you know Priyal at all from?
Yeah, we play in tournament when we were very young. I met her back then, and then I think she go to do her pageant stuff, and then I just met her when I got back here.
Okay. When you're with Coach Jennings, how does she make you better?
Well, she's very supportive, like both in real life and in tournaments. It just feels more reliable to have her here because I'm away from home. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite memory or story about Coach?
Coach? Let me think about it.
We can come back to that one.
Okay. Yeah. I can't think of anything.
Okay,
yet, right?
We'll come back to it. Being an upperclassman on this team, there are a lot of freshmen and sophomores. How have you helped take some of them under their wing, knowing they haven't been through a season in the grind before like you have?
Well, at the beginning, the freshmen going to ask like a lot of questions, and I think I'm pretty open. That's why they came to me and asked like several questions. For our first qualify, like a lot of them will be nervous because I passed I did the same thing. So I was just like, just telling them that that's all right because, you know, I've been through that. It just it's okay. It's just a beginning for them.
Who kind of took you under their wing when you were kind of young? Was there a player that was here that kind of showed you the ropes?
Maria's helped a lot, and Rins, if you remember, she's from Thailand, so she's really helped me out. Yeah.
Rin was so small.
I know, and she hit so far.
She hit so far. I was like, where does she generate
far.
all that power?
Yeah.
Do you? Would she always outdrive you, or could you outdrive her?
Oh, on my freshman year, I actually hit almost the same distance as her.
That's doing something.
Yeah.
If there's one part of your game that you need to improve on the most, is it off the tee, short game? What kind of areas do you want to work on the most still?
Probably my mental game.
Okay.
Because I started playing golf I've been playing golf for 15 years, and I believe that I do have a potential to be a better golfer. But from my C back in my game, most of the area that I have to improve is my mental game.
Okay. If there's one club in your bag, no matter the distance that you want to hit, what would be your favorite club to grab and why?
I would say my putter. Firstly, because it is pretty. And secondly, it just feel good just to make a putt.
What's so pretty about your putter?
I don't know. I just like how it looks. And I just changed I just customized it a little bit so it's look nice.
What's your proudest moment playing golf?
For college golf, during MAC preview, during my sophomore year, when our team won the tournament and I won the runner-up. So yeah, that's the proudest moment.
Do you have any superstitions or routines that you have to go through either before a round or during a round?
I think, like many of my friends, so I just listen to music in the van on my way to the course.
What else do you do outside of golf?
I like to take pictures. Yeah, just go out with my friend and take pictures.
Okay. Do you have a DSLR? Are you using your camera phone?
Just mirrorless.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sony?
Sony.
Nice. Okay. What lens is kind of your go-to?
It's a fixed lens.
Okay.
1.8 f.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good lens.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
We've got a couple of those actually.
Oh.
When you see the schedule come out at the beginning of the year, having been at a lot of these places, is there one at the beginning of the year you circle and say, that's my favorite tournament, I like playing that course?
Well, the most favorite tournament would be Shirley Sport.
Okay.
My home tournament. Yeah. It's just nice to have to play on our home course and just have our friends and homies come out and watch. Yeah.
Having Shirley be able to come around still, I mean, she's 90 plus years old, was a founding member of the LPGA. How important is that to embrace history and know that somebody at Eastern Michigan really helped create this game as the way it is?
Well, Shirley always come out and tell us what her mindset. She always mentioned that putting is the most important game, and that actually in our head for a while we're playing to keep practicing putting because it's the most important thing in golf.
If you three putt, it's a bad day, so you don't want to do one of those.
Right.
If you could have a dream foursome playing with you being one of them, so three others, who are you playing with?
Any golf?
Anyone you want. It could be friends, family, teammates, somebody professional. Who would you put your three others that you'd love to play around with?
I would want to play with Tiger Woods, Nelly, and maybe May area. Yeah.
Nice. Is there somebody that you watch on TV in terms of either the men's tour or the women's tour that you really like the way they play and try to emulate them in some way?
At first, I really like Paula Creamer, and then I kind of like May Area after that. Yeah, because she's Thai and she's very talented.
You were able to go to the Solheim Cup, as all the girls did. What was something that you learned from being able to go there and see them up close?
I really like their routine, like even their practice routine, with a lot of sound around background of everyone, the crowd yelling. They can still keep like concentrating. That's very impressive. Yeah.
What would you tell yourself now if you could go back to your freshman year as a piece of advice?
Wait, let me think of that. I would say work harder. I feel like I did all right for my freshman year, but it could be better. I would say, yeah, it could be better.
The MAC championship is the goal. Everybody wants to hoist that trophy, take it away from Kent State. What's it going to take for this team to win that trophy this year?
I think just to work harder and teamwork. I feel like we can work hard on the right area. I think there's potential to win the MAC.
Have you set a personal goal for yourself, or any certain things that you want to achieve in terms of an average or a place each tournament?
Yeah, I just want to improve my golfing skills and lowering my average scores and just enjoy college golf.
What's the future hold? We know that at some point sooner than later, college golf's going to be over. What's the next steps for you?
I would probably go back to Thailand and turn professional there. Yeah, and just start off the career.
Okay. When you first got here, you had the nickname Green. How did that come about?
Well, it is normal to have like these kind of nickname back in Thailand, but here like people don't really use this kind of nickname.
Okay.
So it's just my original
Just
name.
what it happened to be. How did it come about? Was there any real way that?
I guess just because my mom liked the color.
Hence why you're wearing green now.
Yeah, that's the reason I came here too. It's green.
What major wise? What major are you?
I'm double major in marketing and entrepreneurship.
Okay. So what's the goal to be able to use with that?
Well, I also like business. Like my family owns a business, so I think it's just something useful.
As an American, what's one thing if we go to Thailand that we must do?
Go to a night market where there's a lot of street food and like clothes. This is where like tourists always go. Yeah.
So that's the one thing. On the other hand, if somebody from Thailand comes here, what's the first thing you're telling them that they need to try when they get to America?
Should I say American food? I was going to say the weather here is way different.
You know, I was going to say, does it snow back at home?
Never snow.
Never snows.
And it's never, during the winter, it never go down below 60s.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
Do you like the snow? I guess is the real question.
Not really. I rather hot than the cold.
I'm right there with you. I do not like the snow.
Yeah.
Anything that